things are kind of balancing out between you two right now with Temperance. So we do have some nice energy coming in for you here. So I'm going to get some more oracle cards to clarify all of this. I feel both of you are kind of hesitant to really like show what you truly like, what's really going on underneath. And that makes sense for Capricorn, since Capricorns are typically pretty reserved, because you guys do like to have a good reputation, be very business-like. Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. So yeah, I feel like you both are struggling with really opening up to one another here for various reasons. This could be the one. Okay, this could be the other thing that you guys are kind of trying to take your time with. I feel like you don't want to make any wrong moves, any false moves here. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. You are trying to be very smart in this situation. And here's serendipity. So it's a beautiful card, number 18. So yeah, I do feel like you guys are trying with the Temperance here. This can be like kind of leaving this up to heavenly, angelic help, divine assistance. I feel like you're not in a place of you're wanting to make a lot of action and moves in this connection right now, but I feel like you're just kind of enjoying the ride, kind of just seeing what plays out for right now at this moment in time. So let's take a look at you, Capricorn. We'll look at your person. I'll kind of alternate back and forth. So what is your overall energy in this connection right now, Capricorn? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And here's the Seven of Wands. And this card's coming out as well. The Two of Cups. Alright, I do feel like some of you are really trying to keep your distance from this powerful connection. I feel maybe a few of you have kind of tried to maybe run from your feelings here. I don't feel like that's all of you necessarily, because very many of you feel very strong pull and draw toward this person with this beautiful Two of Cups and the Temperance here as well. I feel like you're really having a hard time like navigating through this connection here. I feel like you're really used to fending for yourself. I like the Queen of Wands is here for you guys, because that means you are really trying to stay in your confidence, really trying to stay in your power. You're really trying to show your person what you have, you know, what makes you attractive, and what makes you like a good catch. So the Six of Swords, I'm taking this more so, maybe a few of you are moving on from this connection, trying to keep your distance, but I'm feeling more of you, it's more so, this is talking of you are trying to find your mental peace in this connection. You are coming to a place of peace and confidence right now, even though it's been hard to navigate. I feel like you're like kind of settling in with it. You're just like going for the ride. So that's good. So kind of like a nice surrender for a lot of you here. Twin Flame is the divine counterpart connection. Not a surprise at all. This is another Twin Flame card for me as well. So you don't have to be twins, but many of you will be. The great majority watching will be. Okay, what about your person? Where are they overall? So here's the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like everything that's coming up in you is being mirrored in them. Maybe from a different, like kind of like an opposite. It's like an opposite mirroring going on. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, this person can be very focused on their finances right now. Here's the Three of Swords. They could be kind of frustrated, disappointed where they are. I feel like they're also, maybe they want to really kind of get things started with you. They want to make something real with you, and it's really bothering them. It's kind of heartbreaking to them that you guys can't have something more right now, perhaps. Here's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely. They are looking for something more with you. I feel like they're frustrated that they can't pursue this with you right now for whatever reason, or like fully pursue it. So yeah, it's like patience has been the name of the game here for both of you for a while, it seems. I gotta said in my last few videos, the Capricorn readings have been pretty beautiful lately. Here's fate. This is a destined partnership. So yeah, your person, I feel like is pretty mutual energy here, where you know they see that this is like written in the stars for you guys. It does appear that way. Okay, what's going on with you? Where are you overall, Capricorn? Here's keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this person, you know, everything about this relationship is maybe something you might not have gone for in the past, and it's really thrown you for a loop. It's quite surprising. Here's heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So your person could be really kind of itching to share something more with you, to let you know something, but you know, there's vulnerability issues here. It's like there's so much still that you both want to just keep hidden from one another. Okay, let's get some more oracle cards. What else for you, Capricorn? We got two things coming out. So I hope that you can forgive me one day. And I can't stop thinking about you. So some of you, there's something going on here where maybe you feel you messed up a little bit. I don't feel like it was any huge mistake, but maybe a few of you decided to move on because this connection was too intense or too frustrating to wait, and you're just like, man, I hope you can forgive me for that. But for many of you, I'm getting this is more the energy you're in, where it's just kind of like almost obsessive here. It's a little frustrating for you. So what about them? Here's I'm not available. So this could be what is causing them pain right now, is that, you know, they want to rush in toward their destiny here. They want to tell you more of what's going on, but for whatever reason, they're not able to do that. It could just be, you know, very much emotions are difficult for them with this vulnerability card, or it could be like literally they're not available. They're in a relationship, or they just might not have like time or resources for a large connection like this at this point in time. Here's desperate. I can't do this anymore. So yeah, I'm sorry this is coming up for you guys. Overall, I feel like you're looking pretty good. And this is, I feel, for those of you who maybe moved on, or maybe some of you are feeling the pull, like, man, I really need to move on. I'm trying to let this go. I really need kind of some freedom about like just how much I keep thinking, you know, about this person. They're constantly on my mind. I feel like I've tried everything. I'm really trying to stay open-minded about this connection. And yeah, I feel like you have been open to advice from others. You're trying to get a lot of understanding on the situation. Okay, what about for your person? Here's regret. I'm filled with fear and doubt. And this one as well, illuminate. Your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. So that's really beautiful. So maybe some of them, you know, feel they are if they're in a relationship, they feel they're with the wrong person, or maybe they made a wrong decision at one time, or maybe they made a wrong decision if they walked away from you. But it's like they can't forget about you, because this light is still, your light is just shining so brilliantly within them. And it's true, because I mean, you are shining very brilliantly here as the Queen of Wands. Some of you could have some fire in your chart in addition to Capricorn. We could have like a lot of Leos watching this, like a Capricorn moon or something like that. Okay, and here is number 39, comparison. Nobody could ever take your place. So I feel like you guys are, you know, really discriminating when it comes to love, you know, meaning you really make sure that you get the partner that's exactly right for you. And now this is frustrating because you feel like this is the person that fit every single thing on your list, and it's been hard if it's not like 100% working out right now with them. Here's duality. Can we kiss and make up? Number 14. So temperance can be like fixing things, healing things, making things better over time. So I feel like both of you really still are going to keep getting drawn back to one another if that's something that you want. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to get some more detail on you, Capricorn. Okay, what are you thinking about this connection right now? Or what are you thinking about your person, Capricorn? How are you viewing them? Here's the, wow, the 5 of Swords. So you're really afraid that maybe you've messed something up or things might be beyond repair. Okay, here is the 2 of Wands. I feel like you're reluctantly, like you feel like you have to kind of take a new path right now, and you're reluctantly taking that path because I feel like you want to stay put with this person. You're like really happy with them. Yeah, they are like the soulmate you've always wanted. And here's the 8 of Wands. So overall, I'm getting that you are willing, whatever this conflict was here, you're really willing to just still move things forward with this person. Maybe some of you have like come in and just really expressed yourself to them and let them know that, hey, you know, we can get through this. We can do this. I'm willing to fix things with you. I'm willing to work things out. I'm willing to maybe go a new direction in this relationship. I'm willing to try lots of different things. Okay, so what about your person, Capricorn? What are they thinking about you in this connection overall? Okay, here's the King of Swords. And the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. So you guys are marrying each other with this 2 of Wands here. I feel like they're very confused about what direction to take with you. They feel like maybe things got to kind of a stalemate, to kind of a place where things just weren't quite advancing. I feel like they're being held back by their inability to really want to open up about their feelings. This is someone who very much lives in the rational world, lives in their thoughts. This is where they're very comfortable. So this is like, knowing you, it's just opened up a whole new path, a whole new doorway in their life. And it's kind of like, it's like out of their comfort zone. They're being hesitant to accept this fate with you, that this destiny's big destiny with you. So yeah, here's the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like they see this pretty clearly, what you are to them. Okay, so what do you feel about them, Capricorn? 7 of Swords. I had a feeling that was going to come up again. So I just feel like you just want to like run off and hide sometimes when it comes to them. It's really hard for you to show them your true self as well, I feel. Here's the Hanged Man. So here's that surrender coming through. I feel like you've really been patient. You're willing to kind of just give them some time to sort their stuff out. Here's the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're as confused about this as they are. You feel very trapped and restricted when you feel like you can't make a move. It's frustrating you. So why can't you make a move here? Here's the Hermit. Okay, some of you, this could be just current world circumstances. Others of you, I feel like you're very just shy when it comes to love and expressing your emotions, expressing maybe wanting to take action. So that's why you have been trying to work on gaining your confidence, gaining your power. And, oh, we got like 3 cards coming out. Oh, 4. Okay, well, I guess we'll just take a look at all these. Okay, here's the 10 of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like there's just been a flurry of activity here for you when, like, inside, when you're trying to come to some kind of decision on this connection or get some kind of clarity. This is the Five of Cups. Man, so yeah, I just feel like a lot of stress here for you guys. I feel like you're kind of getting down on yourselves over not being able to have like more clarity on the situation. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I'm feeling like a lot of you feel like a big sense of destiny with this person just like they do. And you feel like you're meant to be like their spouse, like their long-term partner for sure. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling like it's not quite working out the way you want it to right now, or it's taking too long. And this is just really kind of, it's just mildly depressing and just, it's really weighing on you a lot. And then this card is coming out as well. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you are really trying to just get more involved with working on yourself, which is really good. I feel like a lot of you have been taking that advice and working hard in your world, working hard to build your future with them. So that's good. That's a great use of your time here. So let's see, what are they feeling about you, Capricorn? But yeah, all these cards have come out. This just means like, wow, so many feelings, so many feelings and thoughts about this situation for you. This has really been preoccupying you. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. Here's the Four of Swords. So they've been trying to kind of take a break. They've been trying to cool down. Again, lots of swords, so they're really in their thoughts here. Five of Swords. Whoa, yeah. Another thing where you're completely mirroring one another. And Five of Swords, so. And the Nine of Swords. Speaking of all these swords, oh my gosh, this one wants to come out. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you both are overwhelmed by the strength of this connection. Just overwhelmed by maybe what you feel is standing in between you two. Because you both do have these feelings for one another. That's for sure. I mean, the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups here. Okay, so maybe so I feel like you both are feeling like maybe you messed something up or something seems irreparable. I feel like this person is just like, maybe the way to repair this is just to kind of take a break, kind of take a time out, just have some breathing room, breathing space to find some peace. So, and Temperance is here, so I feel like they do want to fix anything that went wrong between you two. So what is weighing on them so heavily here? All these fears and anxieties, guilt, shame coming up. Here's the Page of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. And we have the Eight of Cups. And this card was coming out as well. The Six of Swords. So some of them might have like kind of moved away from you. There could be a long distance here. That could be the big thing of the heartbreak, is just a long distance connection where they just want to be physical and the physical with you. So, and with Page and Queen coming up to me, this is saying they feel so far away from maybe what level you are on in life yet. So they're like, wow, I don't have enough to offer yet. This kind of makes me feel like intimidated. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is popping out again. So they do, you know, feel the strength of this destiny here. It's overwhelming to them. You know, the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords. So again, I'm getting this feeling is things have just heated up so much between you two that they've just found that they need a break from that. Kind of like a cool down period. Yeah, look at this, the Ace of Wands showing up again. So yeah, I do feel like things have just gotten so fired up between you two, either just meaning like there's just a lot of passion and attraction between you two, or maybe, you know, a few of you had some kind of an argument or disagreement, you know, maybe some anger there. But for more of you, I just feel like it was just like a really intense, overwhelming feelings that they felt they needed to kind of back away from. Okay, what else for you, Capricorn? Here's the Knight of Pentacles. So despite this conflict, anything that's rough, I feel like you're willing to kind of persist and keep going even if it takes time. Here's the Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Maybe some of you are considering maybe sending them like one more message or trying to communicate with them. Just tell them a little more truth, get them some more clarity on the situation before you maybe cut off communication for a while, or maybe some of you for good. And most of you, I feel like this is you're leaving it open for divine intervention, or just for like, let's see what happens after we take like a break. And I feel like you still have your heart open to this person for sure. You could be like respecting their wishes to kind of give them some space here, and you're like, I just need to say at least one more thing to them. Okay, these are coming out for them. Here's the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So I feel for them right now, they're like really busy just working to find their own fulfillment and maybe their own foundations, their own stability, just being able to feel comfortable in their skin. I feel like this is their main quest right now in life. So I feel like they really feel like they need to get to this place where they feel good and confident in what they've manifested in the material world before they're ready to be able to accept this huge destiny with you. And here's Judgment. So I feel like they are going through a pretty intense transformation right now, and they're on the other side of that. I feel like they are getting a lot of understanding on this connection. I feel like they do see the light. They do see very clearly. They see your light. You know, we have illuminate. So I feel like this is here to remind you that they are changing. They are going through an intense process right now. They are trying to just reconcile just whatever they've had to deal with from their past. So yeah, things are shifting and changing for them. There's major action going on in their life right now. So I feel like these cards coming in to just be like, yeah, for you, just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you're in a pretty decent place. I mean, you are stressed, like mentally stressed and over this connection, but what you're doing in your life, I feel like you're really accomplishing a lot. You're on the right path. Okay, so what are their intentions towards you right now, Capricorn? Here's the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. So, a lot of them do recognize like a need for change. I feel like this is more so they're letting things be restructured right now, so that they know like the way things were up to this point weren't quite working. Here's the Three of Cups. One more clarifying card. And the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they were really seeing like they were stuck in their life, you know, with this really slow moving card and this really fast moving card right here. So I'm feeling like their intentions right now are mostly just to keep chasing after their own goals at this point in time. Some of them I feel like were more comfortable keeping this on a more friendship level. So maybe they've recently kind of broke that news to you, and that's been kind of upsetting or shocking for some of you. But the Knight of Cups here, this is coming through to confirm that they do see you as more than a friend, though. Okay, so let's look at what are their blocks and fears when it comes to this connection. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying down here with the Nine of Pentacles. They still are insecure about their ability to maybe provide a foundation for someone, or just to have I feel like their feet aren't like firmly planted on the ground right now. Yeah, especially with this Tower right here. I feel like they're trying to pick themselves up after some kind of upset. This could even have nothing to do with you. This could be more like they're trying to just clean their life up. After some kind of messy event for them. Okay, so let's see, what's the near future of this connection? Like the next week or so between you two? Most likely future for most of you. And the Devil, that's Capricorn's card. Wow, lots of cards are wanting to come out in your reading today, you guys. So the Devil, the Two of Cups. So maybe repairing some of this rough stuff that's coming up between you two. Your Strength. The Empress in reverse. And the Six of Swords. Okay, so I'm finding like a lot of you are going to be finding, maybe I feel you have kind of lost some confidence, but you're regaining it now, and you're finding mental peace, clarity, and you're finding the strength to move on. You're finding, you know, this you feel like this bond is between you two is still there. You know, I feel like you're not giving up on it. And you're willing to kind of go your own way for a little while and just kind of do some work in your own life. So let's see, this card just popped out, the Two of Swords. I'm going to clarify the Devil here as well. This is a Hierophant. I feel like both of you are just kind of stuck in your own ways right now. I feel like a lot of you both are not really wanting to make a big move when it comes to them, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm not feeling like a lot of movement in this connection, you know, this coming week for whenever you're watching this video. But I am feeling like you guys are becoming more strong and secure in yourself. I feel like you are having faith that this connection is going to be able to come back together, or, you know, live on. Okay, and this card is flipping out as well, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with like the vulnerability and the Seven of Swords here, where it's like you both are still kind of hiding things from each other. You're just like reluctant to come out and show how you really feel. Okay, advice for you, Capricorn. What advice do you most need right now? And then we'll get you messages from them. Here's the Six of Wands. So I feel like this is saying don't give up, you know, that you can still have success in this connection, and or just no matter what is happening, just don't let it get you down. Find your happiness, your success. You have a lot going for you, and you know, it's time for you to come out and shine. And I feel like this is going to help heal you anywhere that you have felt like you can't be vulnerable with someone, you can't really open up to them about something. So yeah, I really do feel like a big need for you guys to be focusing on your confidence right now. That's going to help improve this connection for sure. And then here's energy field adjustment number 6. Aura cleansing and health. So this could be a time to focus on something with your health, you know, maybe some kind of exercise or diet change if that's resonating with you. So yeah, I'm mostly feeling though this is a very fiery card. I'm just feeling like you guys need a lot of like fire and confidence and belief in yourself right now. That's really going to help you through this. Maybe some of you are just really kind of getting down about things, but you can get through this. You can. Like, there is healing and peace here. And I feel like there are, you know, heavenly forces here to assist and help you as well. Okay, what would Capricorn's person say to them? I don't want to lose you. Here's my heart was hurt too much in the past. You know, they're still carrying this Three of Swords with them. I want to risk it all, but I'm scared. And then for sure, I know that we are deeply connected. Okay. What else would they say to you, Capricorn? I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. Yeah, we had the Five of Swords come up a couple times while it's flying. So I'm just feeling like it's just kind of like a rough storm going on right now in this connection, or just within you two. You guys are going to get through it with the Six of Wands here. Just reminding you, you can have victory. What if you don't accept me for who I really am? Yeah, that's been a big theme of this reading here, you guys. I feel like both of you are mirroring that. Please be patient a little longer. You are my Rose. It's beautiful. Be interesting if some of you are named Rose. Okay, and I want to dance across eternity with you. And I could listen to your voice for days on end. I'm getting a lot of like music through here, just like song and dance type stuff. Hard for me as well. So you don't have to be twins, but many of you will be. Like the great majority watching will be. Okay, what about your person? Where are they overall? So here's the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like everything that's coming up in you is being mirrored in them. Maybe from a different, like kind of like an opposite. It's like an opposite mirroring going on. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, this person can be very focused on their finances right now. Here's the Three of Swords. They could be kind of frustrated, disappointed where they are. I feel like they're also, maybe they want to really kind of get things started with you. They want to make something real with you, and it's really bothering them. It's kind of heartbreaking to them that you guys can't have something more right now, perhaps. Here's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely. They are looking for something more with you. I feel like they're frustrated that they can't pursue this with you right now for whatever reason, or like fully pursue it. So yeah, it's like patience has been the name of the game here for both of you for a while, it seems. Like I said in my last few videos, the Capricorn readings have been pretty beautiful lately. Here's Fate. This is a destined partnership. So yeah, your person, I feel like there's pretty mutual energy here where, you know, they see that this is like written in the stars for you guys. It does appear that way. Okay, what's going on with you? Where are you overall, Capricorn? Here's keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this person, you know, everything about this relationship is maybe not something you might not have gone for in the past, and it's really thrown you for a loop. It's quite surprising. Here's heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So your person could be really kind of itching to share something more with you, to let you know something, but you know, there's vulnerability issues here. It's like there's so much still that you both want to just keep hidden from one another. Okay, let's get some more oracle cards. What else for you, Capricorn? We got two things coming out. So I hope that you can forgive me one day. And I can't stop thinking about you. So some of you, there's something going on here where maybe you feel you messed up a little bit. I don't feel like it was any huge mistake, but maybe a few of you decided to move on because this connection was too intense or too frustrating to wait, and you're just like, man, I hope you can forgive me for that. But for many of you, I'm getting this is more the energy you're in, where it's just kind of like almost obsessive here. It's a little frustrating for you. So what about them? Here's I'm not available. So this could be what is causing them pain right now, is that, you know, they want to rush in toward their destiny here. They want to tell you more of what's going on, but for whatever reason, they're not able to do that. It could just be, you know, very much emotions are difficult for them with this vulnerability card, or it could be like literally they're not available, they're in a relationship, but or they just might not have like time or resources for a large connection like this at this point in time. Here's desperate. I can't do this anymore. So yeah, I'm sorry this is coming up for you, you guys. Overall, I feel like you're looking pretty good. And this is, I feel, for those of you who maybe moved on, or maybe some of you are feeling the pull, like, man, I really need to move on. I'm trying to let this go. I really need kind of some freedom about like just how much I keep thinking, you know, about this person. They're constantly on my mind. I feel like I've tried everything. I'm really trying to stay open-minded about this connection. And yeah, I feel like you have been open to advice from others. You're trying to get a lot of understanding on the situation. Okay, what about for your person? Here's regret. I'm filled with fear and doubt.